you stand for.
Oh, man.
I will break your goddamn ass. You ain't nothing but a punk bitch. Fuck you and every goddamn thing you stand for.
Bro, who invited this dude, bro? What the fuck?
So, bye.
I'd
Boy,
rather
bye.
watch softcore porn than have to watch all of that.
Dude, whatever you're smoking, buy a ton of it.
I'm the greatest smack talking on the fucking face of the earth right now.
Then it makes me look like I got owned.
It's not clever. It's not interesting. It's not even funny.
You guys can't code, to be honest with you. It's the high school code.
Yeah, go ahead, Unabomber. What the fuck are you saying about the SEC, bro?
Well, this is smacking off. If you don't like it, change your diaper and leave.
You should be thanking me that I'm talking about Tennessee. You
Boomer motherfucking Sooner.
U.S. is far better than Oklahoma historically.
Your meatloaf is moist as my pussy gets. I promise you that one.
Don't be ridiculous right now, okay?
Fuck you, Freeze.
Please welcome our guest referee, Landon Beeman.
Bro, who invited this dude, bro?
You know what, motherfucker?
Just like Fulton,
Hey,
man.
Get
your own fan base.
Shannon.
Talk to me, baby. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm with you.
That would get that goddamn man.
And welcome back to Smacking Off the Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Madden. I'm joined with Doug Phillips, my co-host and producer. What's up, Doug?
Not much. Not much. We took off Sunday. There was no show Sunday.
Yeah,
There was more than technical issues.
yeah, it was pretty bad. Doug wound up oversleeping, and no, okay, that would have been me. We actually Britta had to work. Britta got up very early that morning, and I got up with her, so we can hang out a little bit.
I would have got you up if the shit was working.
Well, and that's the thing is that I laid down at about 5:30. We just weren't, just kind of sitting, as couples do. We're all exhausted. The baby falls asleep, so we lay down just for a second, kind of sitting there talking. And the next thing you know, I wake up and it's 11 o'clock. And I woke up and looked over at the clock and was like, damn, I slept till 11. So I rolled back over, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, shit, I was supposed to do the podcast. So I jumped up and couldn't go back to sleep. But luckily, there was really no podcast that we could do. Well, not podcast as we normally know it. We've had some technical issues with the software that we use, linking up with Facebook. Facebook's changed a few things and didn't really notify anybody.
They didn't tell us.
Yeah, they didn't tell us. And the software that we use, we went to just about every thread we could find, and Doug finally found the solution today. So here we are. We're back.
We are.
Yeah, we told everybody we were leaving yesterday because it was April Fool's, so fuck all y'all for believing that.
Yep.
We will never die.
Yeah. We don't give a shit. If one person pops in every 30 minutes, we're fine.
That's the great thing about this whole podcasting thing.
We're just trying to entertain ourselves.
Yeah, I mean that is the primary reason we do this show, is just really to amuse ourselves.
Right.
And we're very fortunate to have people listening along and amusing themselves with us.
You want me to hit Bob?
Yeah, we've got Bob going to do the big ball segment tonight. He's got a tear in his eye, and we're going to talk about that in a moment because that means we got to talk about Auburn a lot in this segment, don't we? I mean, not the whole entire segment, but yeah, I don't know. As an Alabama fan, it's really hurting my heart right now. But the dude abides. No, it really was. Nobody has expected Auburn to make the run that they have. This is, I think, historically the best showing that Auburn has ever had in the NCAA tournament, Final Four. So yeah, they've made the Elite Eight once.
Hello,
ladies and gentlemen, Bob Arthur.
Bob Arthur, and if Tiggy may answer, I doubt it.
Shut up.
Hey, I added him. I added his ass.
Yeah, his Ags are.
Connecting.
Oh, excellent.
Tiggy Doms.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Oh,
What's going on, man?
What up?
Not much, bro. What's good?
Shit, we're gonna do some balls here in a second. You want to do some balls with us?
What's a ball?
Balls. You know what balls are.
All right, we're gonna kick it in. Everybody, just wait for a second.
Brace yourselves.
Balls. The weekly State of College Hoops with Robert Arthur.
Find my headphone.
Well, find your headphone.
Find your headphones because we're live.
We're actually also joined by our co-Kang. Mr. Dane Kelly.
Yeah, and Mr. Gonzaga, Tiki Doms.
Yeah. What's up, fellas?
What's up? Not much, man. Not much.
What happened to those fucking Zags, dude? Come on.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Be honest about this shit.
Oh, man. I don't know what happened, bro.
Bob, what do you think happened? You and Tiki talk about this.
Gonzaga hadn't played a real team in so long that they didn't know what to do when they
No,
were a real team.
please.
Not only that,
Wait, is this Tiggy?
This is
Bro,
Tiggy
you know what
Doms.
happened, bro? No, here's what happened. Right? So literally, the refs, okay, the referees. Look, it's hard to play basketball. It's hard to win in basketball. You know, when it's 5-on-8.
Sure.
if you want to get technical about why Gonzaga lost, their high-low thing they had going on was beautiful. I really admired the execution of it when I watched it several times a year, especially the turn I thought was beautiful. Right? But they just did. Texas Tech broke it up. That Matt Mooney boy just made idiots out of all their guards. They had too much size, and nobody could really handle the ball. And when Texas Tech realized, I guess it was the only team in the tournament could realize what they had to do, broke up their high-low, it was over.
Nah, bro, they were fouling every time, bro. Every single time.
So you just think it's an issue of dirty refs?
Yeah, dude. So literally, no. The refs, they never called a single foul, bro. Literally, there were 10 times during the game. All right, our guy caught the ball and lost it after a Tech player touched it. It's like, that's got to be a foul. We got to call these touch fouls.
Now, this is the NCAA tournament, man. There ain't no homer refereeing going on in these games, right? This stuff is on national television, international television, right? The refs, they called the state even. Did they let them play tough? Absolutely. But when Gonzaga was confronted with that, they couldn't handle it. And why is that? Homer refereeing has been going on the whole time. Their conference, I mean, they didn't really have anybody in their conference that was capable of beating on a regular basis. So when they had to play with fair refereeing, they were done.
Nah, that's not even it, bro. No. I told you what happened, bro. So literally, we just gotta call these touch fouls, bro. Because like right now, it's insane what's going on. Right? They're just mugging our players, and no fouls were called. It was hard to watch, honestly.
There was
I can imagine so.
Affected a whole lot of stuff in the tournament. That's undeniable. I mean, there's calls that could have went either way throughout the entire Elite Eight, especially. But I mean, I'm not put a fuss with my team. In my opinion, Kentucky got out coached by Auburn, and I'm going to suck it up. Right? Just admit the Gonzaga scheme does not translate outside of their weak conference.
That makes no sense, dude. We destroyed Florida State. We killed Baylor, okay? And we would have killed Texas Tech. Yeah, they were just like fouling. I don't know, it's not funny, dude. Bro, this was our year, bro. Like, literally, look at the Final Four, bro. None of those teams are good. No one's scared of Michigan State. We have 4 sorry-ass teams in the Final Four, bro. If we had made it there, that's easy. That's the easiest national championship ever.
I don't know, man.
I think this is probably going to be the most exciting Final Four I can remember seeing in,
bro, no one's watching this Final Four.
4 or 5 years.
Watching this Final Four?
Probably not. But, I mean, I think it's set up to have some pretty fire-ass games, to be honest. I think it's pretty evenly matched.
I think this is going to be one of the most watched Final Fours ever.
No, that's cap, bro. There's no way. No one's watching this, bro.
Duke is out of it.
People going to be watching from Opelika. That's for damn sure.
No, here's the thing, bro. Here's why no one's going to watch it, okay? There's no Duke. There's no Kentucky. There's no UNC. There's no Gonzaga. There's no Kansas. You know, there's none of the good teams are in it. Like, who cares?
No Arizona.
They love underdogs, man. They love underdogs, and that's what this tournament's really all about, right? Is people are watching it to watch those teams fall, right? I'm a Kentucky homer, and I'm going to tell you, right, it excites me to see somebody else in it.
It's refreshing.
How about Virginia? I mean, Virginia's
But who do they have, like, in terms of league guys? Like, most people can't name a player on their team.
On Virginia?
Like, casual fans, non-casual fans.
I can't name a player on any team.
Well, that's not why you watch Virginia. You watch Virginia because they have great coaching and a scheme that's right. And I've been.
Oh yeah.
Virginia's just lucky. That's it.
Virginia plays extremely good defense,
but they're lucky,
and they pass you to death when they have the. It's all cool.
Yeah, but
I
agree with you, Dane. I mean,
You agree even if you don't know what he just said.
yeah. I heard pretty much what he said. The truth of it is, the Kangs only allowed 55.4 points per game this season, lowest in the country. Opponents, Virginia, they're only hitting 28% against them. On the offensive end, they look like a Bobby Knight coach team, right? Through 4 games of the tournament, they've had a different leading score every game. They don't turn the ball over, right? I mean, that's the recipe for winning is to play it safe, play tough defense, and keep the other team worried about what you're going to do. I mean, think about this. It's almost like college football, right? If you control the clock and you're against a fast-paced team, sooner or later they get nervous and make mistakes.
See, I don't know about that.
This is true most of the time.
How about Texas Tech winning this whole thing?
Nah, no chance. No chance. They're garbage. They don't have the talent. No talent.
No, you got Jarrett Culver is a lottery pick, right?
Yeah, but no one else. No one else. They didn't even do that good.
He's a great guard. Last year, American, and he's deferred to Tariq Owens and David Moretti in order for the team to win. If you ask me, I mean, Texas Tech's a well-coached team. I can't wait to see
Well,
it.
obviously, because they're in the Final Four. I mean, they've had quite a run to get here.
Quite a run. I mean, and they held Michigan to 44 points, man.
That's
to be fair, Michigan's pretty bad in offense, but
I don't know. They was one of the top 3-point shooting teams in the country.
Well, I mean, we're here. Who do we? I mean, let's ask all three of you guys. I don't know how big of a basketball fan Dane is, but I mean, who do you see
I'm
winning?
a fucking Clemson basketball
Yeah, I
fan.
got you.
Please don't bring that shit up.
Well, I mean, look, we're Alabama basketball. Well, we're not really even Alabama basketball fans. I haven't seen anything down there to get really too terribly excited about. Of course, I'm always going to pull for my team, but I mean, Alabama ain't done shit in forever.
Well, we could resurrect Whip Sanderson.
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still around.
I mean, as far as putting, but
he's more alive than Pat Dye is.
He's on a walker. But.
Yeah.
Piggy, who's going to win this?
Right, say that again, Bob.
Didn't they just hire the coach from Buffalo?
Yes,
they most certainly did. That was that's thinking outside of the box for Alabama. But again, I don't even think we need to even talk about Alabama basketball.
He won 32 games. This year.
Absolutely did. In Buffalo, I might add.
How much money did they throw at?
I think probably no more than they were paying Avery.
Yeah, Avery was being paid.
Avery had a top 25 salary.
Yeah, he was being paid very well. So they might actually be saving a little bit of money. And if he's able to show up, take him to the Sweet 16 here in the next few years, he'll make every bit and then some. I just don't see that happening, but you never know.
Hey, now, Wimp took Alabama to the Sweet 16 numerous times.
Absolutely did. But then it got to the point, though, where Sweet 16 was pretty much, that was the best we could hope for. Because I don't think he ever had an Elite 8 showing, did he?
No, that was the only Alabama coach that did that was Mark Godfrey.
Yeah.
Now, think about this, though. Here's what's going to be interesting about Alabama basketball. Now we're going to find out whether recruiting or coaching really is what matters in the SEC. Right? Avery Johnson recruited pretty well, but couldn't coach him.
Right.
Now we got a guy coming in that's got a scheme, right? You can't translate the NBA game to college, for example, right? He never molded his game to be a college game. And he thought that pick and rolls and isolations were the way to win in the NCAA, and it ain't the way, right? If you want to look at how to win in the NCAA, you either got to do it with the top talent like Duke and Kentucky, or you got to do it with a better game than the next guy, which is how Virginia does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
or actually Auburn, because Auburn has
is another one.
Auburn has some good players, but there's nobody there that's really a true breakout star. I mean, they lost their best player in the course of the tournament, and are still trucking right along. So that's got to be a testament to coaching, if anything.
So
absolutely.
The Auburn people are very excited right now, and understandably.
I've never seen so many Auburn basketball fans ever in my whole life. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
So they've got to win 2 games.
Yeah.
Can they do it? Anybody?
I think they can. And
I don't think so. I'm going with Virginia to win it.
Tiggy?
Virginia. It's going to be Michigan State. Hopefully it's Michigan State, bro.
without their best player.
Who is their best player?
I can't name him. I'm a casual fan.
Yeah, you're a casual.
You're a casual observer.
Yes,
bro. No, as long as it's not Virginia. No, I just need Michigan State to win it, bro. Because if it's Virginia or Auburn or the other team, then like they're gonna get their first natty, and that's gonna be more than Gonzaga. So no, we can't have that happen.
I understand.
That's a real fan.
And look, I can feel you on that one. For Auburn to get a natty before you do, yeah, that would really, really sting.
That'd be some bullshit.
Because Auburn fans will never, ever, ever let you fucking forget.
Hey, they're mad enough about you predicting Washington to beat Auburn 75-0 or whatever you said.
Bro, in Auburn, they're ass. Their basketball program's ass, bro. I don't know how they made the Final Four.
Bruce Pearl. No two ways around it. Bruce Pearl is an amazing coach.
Bro.
It is, but you see where he's at right now.
Bro, that's why we gotta get rid of the NCAA tournament, bro. We gotta just have
go back to the NIT
national championship. The team that finishes number 1 in the regular season.
So we just need
crazy.
Bro, Gonzaga would have 2 or 3 natties by now, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
No, they wouldn't. Yeah,
Forget about the $1 billion or so that the NCAA tournament makes. ESPN, the networks, Vegas. I mean, we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar empire right now.
I mean, no, you could have 2 national championships, like the one for the regular season.
They do, the NCAA tournament and then the NIT tournament. Isn't that the co-champion?
Yes. Here's why Auburn can win it, right? They forced 14 turnovers against Kentucky and got the free throw line 24 times.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Pearl proved that he could coach that team to do something other than shoot the three. They only made 7 3-pointers against Kentucky. Hell, they was averaging like 20 a game.
Yeah.
Right? And
that was supposed to be their bread and butter going into the tournament.
If somebody would have told you before the game they're going to hit 7 3-pointers and that's it, you'd have said Kentucky wins.
Kentucky's going to slaughter them, yeah.
Really, I saw the weaknesses in Kentucky's game against Auburn, but I didn't want to accept it. And Bryce Brown and Jared Harper were just better guards than Hagens of Kentucky. I mean, it's just that simple.
I think can we all safely say that Auburn's probably one of the better defensive teams in the tournament?
Yeah, but you go with Michigan State, though, man. Michigan State, if you want to talk about, they're pretty tough defensively, but scheme-wise, you got to go with Virginia. Right?
Virginia's the best defensive team, hands down.
But I like.
Who said Texas Tech?
Tiggy. I think we got a split vote here.
I thought you hated Texas Tech.
Okay, no. Their defense is really good when the refs are on their side. Right? When the refs actually call the foul, it's useless. We're gonna be in a double bonus.
Oh hell, Saban can tell you that.
Like, bro, honestly, man, if they just called the fouls, bro, we'd be in a double bonus. We'd have won the game by 20. It's insane.
So what I'm hearing is you need to step up your money game and start sliding these motherfuckers hundreds instead of 20s.
I mean, Gonzaga's been a nationally recognized program for a while now, so you think that they would have enough money that they could kick around to, throw the refs a couple hundred or so. They need to quit being fucking cheap. I think Dane's hit the nail on the head here.
Yep.
Bro, we just need to win a championship, right?
Fucking bone, brother.
Yeah.
Well, money don't always win it, though.
Get him a hooker or something.
At Oregon.
All right, so let's get everybody's prediction on who's going to. Did we already do this?
No.
Hey, yeah, Tiki said that Michigan State was going to win it all.
Yeah. Well, no, but that was an answer to a different question. But yeah, so I mean, we've already got Tiki's vote. Bob, where you at with it?
Logic says Virginia wins it, but man, Auburn is hot. So I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say Auburn wins the natty.
Wow.
Yeah, smoking dick.
And Dane's already went with Virginia, am I right?
Well, Dane went with Clemson, but
yes,
you see how that worked out.
ACC, baby.
Yeah.
Another Clemson championship. Bring it home, Virginia.
All right, I guess my next question is, Tiggy, why aren't you running for SMAC president?
SMAC? I don't know what that is, bro. SMAC president.
Family SMAC pres.
Yeah, you can't say SMAC. That's a different president altogether. Yeah. That's a different campaign.
Bro, I have a running mate,
The Gimp would have ran with him.
Shit, I'll run with him. Everybody tried to get me to run with him, and I just...
You will run with Tiggy now?
Yeah, I got to hold out for the best.
Nah, bro, I was kind of busy with Gonzaga. I thought we were gonna win the championship this year. Some shit happened. Oh, it's kind of fucked.
How drunk have you been since that loss? Have you stayed pretty drunk? Have you stayed pretty drunk since that loss?
I mean, yeah, dude, I've been in a dark place. Did I tell you about my dream?
No.
Tell us about your dream.
I woke up 2 days ago. I had a dream that Mark Few and Rui Hachimura were playing down the Mets in Minneapolis. And I woke up and I cried.
Wow.
Man, that's a sad story.
I had a dream that I was in a jail cell with Jeffrey Dahmer once.
You did.
I'm dead serious. It was funny. I was talking to somebody else about this who also had a dream about Jeffrey Dahmer. It's weird. It's just like the most random thing ever. And yeah, it was weird. I was in the dream. They had closed the door, and I turned around to take a look at my cellmate, and I was like, "Holy shit, you're Jeffrey Dahmer!" And he just smiled this big shit-eating grin, and I woke up.
I had a dream one time the house was on fire, and I woke up, and it was like 80 degrees in the house, and somebody had put the heat on 79 degrees.
Oh, well, and that right there,
yeah,
it got hot after that.
That was some bullshit. Yeah.
Why
I had a dream that Clemson blew Alabama out in the Natty
Get
game.
the fuck out of here, dude.
Okay. Can you just drop him from the skull, please?
I can't do it. We do not have that technology.
Fucking face.
All right, so man, we got to let Tiggy go because Tiggy he had that he shared the first dream and it was a sad story. Did you hear it? Because you look preoccupied. Did you even hear his dream?
Yeah, it was something about some nuts and some people.
Some nuts?
Yeah. Something about cutting down some nuts. Was that right? Cutting the nuts.
Cutting down some nuts, yeah.
Yeah, cutting down the nuts in Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't Tony Soprano do that?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take a break real quick, real short break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk to Dane and Bob.
The Kangs.
The Kangs. Tiggy, we got you on. I really didn't think you would come on. You said something about...
I'm glad to have you on, man. Shit, I missed you.
Yeah.
Tiggy's gone.
Tiggy already hung up?
He said, fuck this.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. I barely get to get on, you know?
No, he is still here. Shit.
Yeah, he's still on. Fuck yeah.
Man, I'll be glad when we can just X people out and they'll be gone.
We can't do that. We could never do that to Tiggy.
You're right.
I mean, he may not be on the podcast at the moment, but
all right, Tiggy,
he's always in our hearts.
We'll talk to you next time, and Bob and Dane, we'll talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, peace out, bro.
Right.
Later, dude.
Take care, Tiggy. Good nutritious breakfast. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
What that rabbit needs is a trickier disguise. Hello? Hey, what's up, Doc?
Bugs Bunny?
In person to help you get some tricks.
Fruity tricks. Orange, lemon, grape.
What? No carrot? Here. Have I got a disguise for you? Here's the plan.
Will Bugs Bunny help the rabbit get some tricks?
I beg your pardon.
You are now listening to Smacking Off the Podcast. Like and comment on our damn videos. Subscribe to our fucking channel. I really hate you dumb fuckers need to be told that. You should have already subscribed. Jesus fucking Christ.
Between Charlotte and Atlanta.
On Smacking Off the Podcast, we're talking to Dane Kelly and Bob Arthur, our co-Kangs, running for co-Kangs in the hashtag Family Smack presidential election. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of ground to cover because this election has been all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Shannon Russell, will she, won't she? Now it's is it Swain Russell now?
It's the Swain train now.
It's the Swain. It's all about the Swain train.
Yeah.
Teddy's
going to kick in. He's going to kick it into gear about 2 or 3 days beforehand. I know this guy. This is what's going to happen. Teddy's going to kick it into gear. He knows that the average smack brain does not have the attention span. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 3 days beforehand that's the 2-minute warning, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Fellas, I guess it's time to talk about your platform, Dan Kelly, as Kang.
Titties.
Titties?
Titties. Yeah. Cocaine off of hookers' asses. And winning shit.
Now, can I ask you a question? What if I prefer to snort the cocaine off the stripper's thigh?
Good stuff.
I don't do strippers.
Oh, no, not stripper. I keep mixing the strippers and hookers.
Is the Kang of strippers. I'm the hooker Kang.
Yeah, strippers are low-class people. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But hookers are not.
Hookers are cool people. I don't know if you've ever met many hookers in your life, but I've known a few. Because I hang out with all sorts of people. I'm a man of the people.
Jesus hung out with hookers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if he ever did any blow off of.
No, they didn't have blow back
Magdalene's
then.
ass,
He did turn water into
He
wine.
had myrrh and frankincense, though. Y'all know what myrrh and frankincense is.
I think we're burning frankincense, right? What is that, myrrh?
Yeah, what is myrrh anyway?
We're burning some incense in the studio right
opium.
Oh, is it really?
Woo!
They brought myrrh to the baby Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, related subject, we've just started growing poppies.
Oh.
Britta's got like a whole poppy farm in there right now.
Is that illegal?
No, I don't think so.
Is
I think it's illegal. I think it's illegal if you like turn it into the heroin. If you turn it into the heroin,
Who would do such a thing?
I saw that done before, actually.
People do it. It's a thing.
I saw it done before, man.
What? Turning the poppies into the opium?
Yeah, they take a razor blade and there's like a bulb on it, and they take that.
Hang on. Hey, whoa! I'm writing this down. Go ahead.
So they take a razor blade and they score the outside of the bulb it makes, and the goo comes out of it, and they scrape it off the razor blade and put it on like a plate or something. You can. It was pretty interesting. You know?
So I mean, no, but so I mean, it's really like you just.
I thought you had to do something to it.
Yeah, I think there's something you got to do to it.
No, that's how you make opium, and then from there you got to process it.
Okay.
Oh shit! This has turned into Kang Arthur's drug class.
I like this. Hang on, I'm writing this down. Okay, now what do you do next?
Well, according to what I know about it, there was some kind of natural alkali that they had that they put the opium in a solution, and then it would cause the heroin part of it to float to the top, and they get it and crack. Right? You ever seen somebody make crack in a microwave?
This is the most amazing.
I'm learning shit here.
Is awesome.
Yeah, you know how to make crack in a microwave. Sure. Right? Now, there's two best ways to make crack. One is in a microwave. One of them is in a Copenhagen can. Right? So what
Copenhagen.
Yeah. So if you got a Copenhagen can, what you do is you put you clean the Copenhagen can out, but not the wax. Right?
That's it. This is the greatest segment ever that we've ever had on the show. This is amazing.
Right. So so what you do that way if you're at a concert. So let's say you're going to a concert and you want a big hit, right? So
a big hit of what? Crack?
Right.
Oh shit!
Or do you say
man?
Crack.
This motherfucker knows how to party.
Yeah. So you say you're going to see Ozzy on No More Tours in 1995, right?
Dude, I wouldn't make it to the show if I was strung out on crack.
Allegedly.
So you take your Copenhagen can, right? You put the product in it, a little bit of water, about 1/3 as much baking soda as the product, and you put it in the Copenhagen can, stuff it in your pocket. You walk into concerts, turn it upside down with the metal lid down, take your lighter, heat the lid up till you feel something happening there, and you set her down, let her cool off. I have a flake, it's big as the Copenhagen can, about a inch deep.
I mean, that's like
government getting in this?
That's like enough. That's like I mean, if you think about how big a Copenhagen can is, that's a big old crack rock. It's like a huge fucking crack rock. You get like half the audience like fried as fuck with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, have y'all seen
Dude, man, I need to be making some money at the concert.
Have y'all seen the new Trailer Park Boys cartoons?
They got cartoons now.
And they're excellent.
What?
They're
they
fucking
can't be
excellent.
any better than the
Do you
show.
remember the last
show is
episode
amazing.
ever when they got so fucked up that they went in the cartoon world?
No, I didn't see
that. Actually happened.
I didn't see the last.
And that's how the new cartoon starts.
Freedom 45. That was the last one. That last season that I made it through. The one with Snoop Dogg and Tom Arnold. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good one.
No, they get caught in. They did some acid and they were in cartoon world, and that's how this starts.
I've been in cartoon world
That's
before.
fucking awesome.
It is, man.
Cartoon world.
There's a lot of violence in the cartoon because
Sometimes.
they can pull the shit off.
Depends on what kind of acid you have. and if you're drinking,
It's the greatest cartoon ever because you know that you're only seeing cartoon because they're that fucked up.
Let me tell y'all a true story about whores and crack, right? Real quick, right?
Dude.
Woo!
I mean,
this girl I know, I used to live on top of this bar called the Lily Pad, and I was bouncing it, and it was
you were bouncing
right
the
around
Lily Pad
from campus, UK, right? And So this girl beats on my door at like 4 in the morning. Bam, 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 bam. She's got like 5 other chicks with her and some dude I don't know, right?
Yeah.
So they all come up to my place. The bar's all closed. They want to hang out. They get up there. Does his thing. He asks me if I want to hit it. I said, I don't know. I'm not really into that, right? But I want to see what happens. So he lets this girl test it first. Cooks it up right in front of me. Lets this girl test it first. She hits it. She passes out, right? And I have to give her a CPR to bring her out. Now, meanwhile, she's still holding the pipe. And it is burning her hand. You can smell the flesh burn, right? What do you think the first thing she did? What do you think the first thing she did was when she came to?
Hit that pipe.
Hit that pipe.
Hit that motherfucker.
He told me, don't bring her back.
Yeah,
for
she's a pro.
Right? He went and snatched the pipe over him. He hit it himself, and he said, now bring her back.
Wow.
What the fuck?
On a side note, real quick.
Dane,
This is why Bob is my co-Kang.
Yeah, this is not, now bear in mind, this is not a president, vice president situation. This is not a king, prince situation. This is Kangs. And now we see why.
And they're claiming that they're already kings now, and they're going for real.
I don't know. Did you hear that fucking story? It sounds like Bob can go ahead and make a claim right now.
But this is a different drug, and this is a side note, but do you think Marcellus Wallace would have killed John Travolta's character in Pulp Fiction if he would have knew that his wife OD'd and he had to take her over to the one dude's house and give her an adrenaline shot in her heart?
Nah, I think he probably would have thought about it, but he might have found it hella entertaining, you know?
Yeah. I just watched that last night, so it was on my mind.
I'd have found it entertaining.
I'll tell you what I don't find entertaining, and I don't know if it's just me, but is Uma Thurman the ugliest bitch that could have ever played that part? Jesus Christ, I can't.
She is.
I don't know. I kind of like her.
She's terrible.
She's cute.
Her feet are this fucking. She looks like an L.
She's got an unusual look to her. I know, but I don't know. I'd still hit it.
Did you see her from the side when she's barefooted? Yeah. She's got her foot is like 15 inches long.
She had internal sexiness though. She had the kind of sexiness that you knew she was naughty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. She takes into the pooch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's why our candidacy's the best, right? Out, can't decide whether or not to pull the trigger and stuff like that. We've been steady the whole time, right? We just been ramping up a little bit of time so Dane can take control of the situation.
Right.
We're gonna throw little pieces of support in here and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them broke down or acted the fool. It's been silly. We've come up unreason.
You cut out. Say that again.
Say that last part.
We've been the voices of unreason.
I agree with that. This has
Since
been a very
the goddamn beginning.
This has been a very unreasonable conversation too. I love it.
Is Wick Bolt out? I can't figure he's gone again. Have y'all been watching Wick Bolt?
That's an unusual story. I don't know what's going on with that guy. I don't know whether to pray
I
for
don't
him.
concern myself with peasants.
Have you watched his videos?
He's
The
out
dude
there.
with glasses. Yeah, he is out there.
Yeah.
You're right.
He may possibly know something we don't. I'm throwing that out there.
I think he's been in touch with things we couldn't understand.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Maybe he's in cartoon world.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's not in any way affiliated with the Clintons. I would hate to see him suicide himself, allegedly.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
So what are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna blitz this shit on the last couple days? Y'all gonna?
It sounded like a blitz right here. I mean, if anybody is tuned into this podcast and has any kind of reservations as to which way to go with this election, God help you. I think it's pretty much just about sewn up. Bob's Copenhagen crack story. I mean, he basically he's taught all of our listeners how to make crack. I mean,
and heroin. If you listen closely.
And heroin. I've got notes.
God damn.
I mean,
you can't even.
The cocaine.
You don't have to go to the ghetto anymore, y'all. Y'all can you can make.
Tell
your
the
own
truth.
drugs
If
at
you
home.
made a YouTube video like this, showing how to do this, it would get pulled like in a day.
there would be some problems.
It'd be pulled really quick, right?
Oh, my wife would divorce me.
So she's not going to hear this episode. This will be the one episode you participate in that she doesn't hear, correct?
I think her close, she's in the next room, but I love her, man. She knows who I am.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, though,
she knows this was when you were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to be reminded about what a piece of shit you were before she came and straightened you out.
That's right. I knew her since I was.
And she's put up with you. She's put up with you that
Civil
long.
Wars and the fucking 90s. I mean, what the hell you want? You know?
Yeah.
You knew her in the 90s?
No, I knew her in the 70s.
Oh shit!
See, I've known each other a long time. Y'all went to school together?
Yeah, was in band and all that. She's a genius, man. I'm telling you.
Wow. What you doing with your ass?
My mind.
Straightening them out.
Yeah.
You already said it.
Yeah.
So, Dan, you're married, aren't you?
So you think crack is funny, is that it? You think putting a crack rock in a crack pipe with a crack lighter is cool? Well, it's not. Crack murders. Crack plagues underprivileged communities. 1% of 8th graders smoke crack. It might not sound like a lot. But it is. It murders kids. And since our government can't keep the most addictive substance in the world out of the hands of our citizens, it's up to you to stay faithful to your health. They say falling in love is like smoking crack cocaine. But let me tell you, smoking crack cocaine is nothing like falling in love. Crack is whack.
Our audio-only podcast is hosted at podcastgarden.com/podcast/smackingoff. Or find us on Google Play Music or on iTunes.
Smacking Off invites you to join us on the podcast. If you have an opinion on an upcoming game, some commentary on your conference, or want to roll with one of your fellow smackers on air, hit us up. You can message us at the Smacking Off or X's and O's Facebook pages. Email me at maddenshannon@toothfairy.com or call us on the Smack line 304-508-BAIT. And as always, fuck your team.
I might as well be.
Okay.
I can't get rid of this one.
You're tied down.
I'm tied down.
Okay, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. I'm tied down.
Tied. Roll Tide.
Yeah. Got me one of them baby things and everything. Yeah. I got a cool baby.
Oh, shit.
She's in there playing with the plastic.
Babies are awesome, y'all. I love babies.
Yes. I'm raising my 3 grandkids right now. It's special.
Wow. What ages?
That's all.
Oh, they're 7, 9, and 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all get to do fun stuff.
Yeah, that's what we're putting shark's teeth right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all ain't making any cocaine or anything?
No. Not Robert's crack manufacturing days are over.
Yeah. I don't want to do it.
Fucking New Jack City over here. Wow.
Well, shit.
Damn, cracking the Copenhagen.
I'm going
I'm
to
never going to forget
buy
that.
a fucking can of Copenhagen, guys. Yeah. I'm going to have to catch you guys later.
Can of Copenhagen and an 8-ball? Yeah, that'll set you straight.
Woo!
A quarter row would do it better, though. You didn't want to be on that program.
Quarter row.
Nope.
Well, guys.
Lexington used to be the crossroads for cocaine, man, but all the rich kids that done it are dead now, so, you know, getting quarter rows for 400 and 300 is getting slim anymore, from what I hear.
I remember the 80s. I remember hearing people saying that basing was the safe alternative of cocaine.
Ricky Robinson? Do you remember Ricky Robinson, Dad?
I don't know. Did my brother hang out with him?
Yeah. Black guy.
Probably.
He told me a rhyme years ago about Okeechobee. He said, "Snow in the palm trees, snow in the sand. It snows all day long for $60 a gram."
Yeah. I think, that's I don't know.
But that's the way it started. Freebasing was the safe way to do cocaine at first.
Unless you had to cross those railroad tracks to buy it off the guy on the corner, you know.
Yeah, I did that one time. I went. We played. Did I tell? I think I told this story on the air. The story about Augusta, where I about killed myself.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we when we played in the band.
What?
Yeah, we went to Augusta, Georgia, and we played. It was funny because we had two shows there at two different clubs. And the night that we got there, unbeknownst to us, one of the band, there was another band that got added to the bill that had just signed some kind of deal with Atlantic Records or something. So we got pushed off the bill, but we already had a guarantee. So we got paid for, showing up at least. Mm-hmm. But we didn't get a chance to play. So that night, it was the first night we got there. We're just going to hang out. And the band that was headlining that night, we were there at their request. Ike, Jim and I.
Yeah.
And Jim and I with a J, you need to look them up on YouTube sometime. They're amazing.
Are they
they were kind of a rap rock band, and they had the lead singer was kind of almost like he rapped like Busta Rhymes over this like metal soundtrack. It was amazing. They were really, really, really good band. Mm-hmm. And you just had to see this guy because he was built like a brick shit house. Had the little contacts that made his eyes white and had like long dreads. Tattooed up from head to foot. I mean, he's cut, dude. This dude was in great shape and had this huge microphone stand that had a sword built into it. And man, it just owned. I mean, they owned every single show I've ever played them at. They just owned the place. I mean, they're an amazing band, really were. And so I get there and I realize that we've got a night off, so I start drinking. And when I drink, I drink. That's why I don't drink anymore. And they were selling these little hurricane mini pitchers that was like big enough for two people. And I drank like 3 or 4 of those and was feeling great and was like, okay, man, I'm ready to really party now. And I brought some weed and everything. So I'm smoking weed openly in the club, and this is not a cool thing to do, but I got a little Zeppelin hitter and nobody can see me doing it. So I get good and right and get with one of the members of the other bands, like keyboard player had a friend of theirs that was a guy that was in the know because, I was looking for a little bit of yay. And because I had another buddy of mine there that was kind of like my cohort. He's dead now, Joe.
Yeah. Didn't die from drugs.
No, he didn't die from drugs. That's another story for another day.
Yeah.
So I wound up getting hooked up with this guy, and he takes me over to North Augusta on the South Carolina side. And over to this ghetto, like a project or something. I had this little 1990 Ford Festiva, and here I am drunk as fuck, driving with this kid that's like yo the whole time, little white kid. And we get over. I mean, this kid is hype. We get over there. He comes out, and I get a G. And he comes out and he says, "You don't mind if I do a little key bump, do you?" And sitting and like scoops out half of it on the key and just goes right there in front of me. So, needless to say, I wasn't happy about that and snatched it from him. And, I drive back over there. So, I get right. I, get a little coked up. So, I'm feeling good at this point. The alcohol's starting to wear off and the cocaine's kicking in. So, I get in the club. I start smoking on top of it, get a couple more hurricanes in, and I'm at the foot of the stage. And there's actually stairs that lead up to the stage. Jim and I's playing. I'm sitting at Ike's feet, and I'm sitting there blowing pot smoke up in his face, and he's kind of giving me a thumbs up or whatever. And then all of a sudden, every single thing that I had that night, because I drank so much alcohol, is pathetic. It all hit me at once. And the room started,
the cocaine wore off.
Well, it wasn't the cocaine wore off. I mean, again, I'd done a little bit, but yeah, it wore off, and I needed to go reapply, and I hadn't done that yet. So I run I basically, there's like 300 or 400 people there, in this, medium-sized room. It's not a huge room. And I cut a beeline straight through everybody, and they could just see the little look on my face. Yeah, this guy needs to go. I cut through the door, and as soon as I get the door open, I puked, everything for like the last 4 years. And continued to puke. I got alcohol poisoning, and I puked all fucking night. It was so bad that I had to drink water so I could keep throwing up. It was awful.
Oh, man. Been there.
Yeah. And then we did a show the following night, and it was probably one of the better shows we ever did.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Hell
True story.
Just like Michael Jordan. What if he ever failed? He had a 6-point game.
I don't do any. Full disclosure, though, I'm pretty straight laced these days. Coffee's the strongest thing that I get into.
That's what.
Yeah, I can't handle that. Man. I'm a grown up,
All right.
I'm not.
I know.
I'm fucking Peter Pan.
Yeah. Hey, trust me. Taking from one Peter Pan to another. Your time's coming. Any day. Now, how old are you now, Dan?
No. Don't put that shit on me.
How old are you now?
32.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming a lot quicker than you think.
What?
Fuck.
His what do you call it? Moment of clarity?
Yeah, it's coming.
I've been there. That's why I'm laughing, man. It's about 29 or 30 for me, the realization that
I had no idea we were going to have this conversation.
I've never
tonight. This
had-
has been one of the greatest talks.
I've
we've
never
in a
had that,
while.
but all I've ever done is drink some.
You did acid once, though.
No.
Oh goodness!
I thought it was.
You did-
or was it?
Oh
acid?
wait, yeah. Somebody applied it to my skin.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Y'all were doing a show or something.
mushrooms. One time.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
I've never done shroomies.
Oh, I love them.
They're natural, so you know they're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They grow out of cow shit. I mean, I should have
Exactly.
done them by now.
that was in Okeechobee, man. You could just pick them. You didn't have to buy shrimp.
Yeah, you're right. And that's my parents moved us to Okeechobee because we lived in Miami Beach. They moved us to Okeechobee to get us away from the drug culture.
Yeah.
Okeechobee is where all the drugs were dropped.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Got the lake.
yep.
I've never ever been to Lake Okeechobee, but that whole entire region is notorious throughout the southeast for a good old fashioned party.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Man,
Hey, old lady, we're packing everything up. We're moving to Okeechobee.
Woo! Gonna do them shrooms.
we got a week to go, guys, before the election. So, you got anything to say for your competition? Any of them? Fuck them.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Bob?
Teddy, that
That's
was
pretty
specific.
much all I got to say.
We're number one.
Yeah.
I've got all the personality in the world. Dane's got more. And I don't need no mask. I'm ugly enough as it is.
And Bob Arthur will,
Fucking
if he's elected Kang, he will go ahead and reveal all of the secrets about how to make heroin from poppies.
After basketball season's over, we can just come back with Dr. Bob. We were already calling him Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
That's what they called me. Lexi was the professor.
Dr. Bob's, what do you call this?
I don't know.
What do we call
Dr.
this
Bob's Apothecary or something like that.
Yeah. All right, guys.
We'll run down all the
Take it
list of
easy,
different
Doug,
drugs
yeah.
that'll fuck you up.
See y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Find Smacking Off the podcast on YouTube, at Podcast Garden, Google Play Music, and iTunes. Make sure to check out the 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday and Friday Facebook Live episodes at #FamilySmack.
Please subscribe to our channel by clicking the small smacking off icon at the top of the screen now. Click the link at the bottom of the screen to watch last week's episode.